Photography isn't just my profession, it's my passion. And I can remember thinking about photographs before I actually had a camera. So I remember seeing a scene and thinking, that would make a good photograph. Or seeing a good photograph that a professional took and thinking to myself, I could do something like that. I really think I could do something like that. And my dad was very supportive of my artistic endeavors. And he was one of those parents who felt like, I don't care what my kids do, as long as they're good at it, as long as they take it seriously. When my dad passed away, he left me a little bit of money. And I decided that he would approve of me buying a camera with that money. For me, that was a purchase that I never dreamed I would have been able to make because it was an expensive purchase. And it's a purchase I'm certain my dad would have approved of. And one of the thoughts that I had was, wouldn't it be kind of cool if I took photographs of things that my father could have taken photographs of when he were alive? My dad always had a camera in his hand. And we have boxes of slides to prove it. Family vacations, the holidays. And I have several pictures of my dad with his camera, fumbling around, looking in the mirror, and that's a very vivid memory. In fact, I have one posted on my bulletin board at home. I think he would have liked to be taking pictures at a professional level. I think he would have enjoyed being a professional photographer. He was a frustrated artist. I think he had deep within him a desire to express himself artistically, and he never really found that perfect thing. But photography was one of those things that he always sort of had in his back pocket. I remember that my dad wasn't a big play ball in the yard kind of dad, but he was pretty selfless. He would do things like, he knew I really liked to go fishing, and he had no interest in outdoor, hunting or fishing. But he would take me to the river and take my fishing pole, and those are the kind of things that I remember about him. We laughed a lot. My dad had this wonderful ability to make people feel comfortable. And, I think part of the reason why I'm a successful photographer and a successful person in life is because of that. I inherited some of those good people skills from him. The older I get, the more I feel like I am my father. And the farther away that I get from his death, the more that I feel like I know him on some days, and I'm not sure why that is. But I love going out and taking pictures and feeling a little bit closer to him, and imagining what pictures he would have taken if he maybe had the advantage of having the education and the experience that I have been able to have, thanks to him, a lot of it thanks to him. I think that's one of the things that sort of keeps me in touch with him. Every time I use that camera, I think about him. There's something magic in my father's camera.